Hello, everybody. Welcome to our show.
I
We're Saves Worst Death. If you don't know, my name is Blank. With me today is, this side, Jess. And and Games. Hades. Oh, wait, this way. Oh, God. And then Quado is our special guest today. He's
Hello.
He's an old friend of mine. And he'll be joining our group. So, why don't we get past the floor over to you, Quado, and give you a chance to introduce yourself to our audience and let people know who you are. Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm going to be playing Kenner, so that's my character name. And background on me, I've been gaming for a very long time, since I started at 17, and I've gamed with almost everybody in this group before. we were really young.
Yep.
And I'm really excited to start and see what you guys got going.
Very cool. All right. So I guess we should welcome some new folks. If you're new here or even a little lost, we have a series of summaries that are done by Jess here as Moxie 11. I'm gonna have to get used to that. That's backwards from because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've switched my set.
the layout has changed a lot.
Although
Everything
this
changed.
shouldn't have really mattered. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we have a series of summaries done on our YouTube channel by Moxie, Jess.
Yeah.
They're very cool. Go check them out. She also does. Do you still put them on your YouTube channel or no?
We do. You can find them on both.
So you can find them on her YouTube channel. She does a YouTube channel as well that has she puts her Twitch content on, I think.
Yeah. Most of it. Some of it. It depends.
Fair enough. All right, moving on. So we've got some Talsorian news. A new DLC dropped this 2 days ago, maybe. It was called Woodchipper's Garage. And what it is a bunch of heavy weapons in there. Well, mostly rocket launchers, from what I've noticed. There's a biodegradable rocket launcher for your secret boom booms on the go. There's a flare gun in there, I guess. Hooray. There's a bunch of different rocket launchers.
I feel like you should
In
have
there.
introduced those separate, reverse. There's a flare gun, but there's also a rocket launcher.
No, the flare gun is cooler, in my opinion.
Flare gun's the more important part.
Yeah, exactly. The flare gun is
Ooh.
most likely to see use in this game. At least by the player characters.
You just said a flare gun is cooler than a rocket launcher.
Yes. Okay, maybe it's not. But
I feel like though if you could get someone with a flare gun, that does up your cred sooner than hitting them
True.
with a rocket launcher.
it's true.
Sure.
It's true. Okay, I'll pass the floor over to Games.
Sorry about that. So we have exciting news. I'm sure you all know, but we recently made affiliate, which is amazing, and we're super happy about it. We want to thank everybody for giving us the follows. Next, we're going to start working on the subscriptions. That helps us bring you better content, better lights, better cameras, better guest stars. Also, if you're subscribed to us, you're going to get really cool new emotes. We're working on some really cool stuff with channel points. And I don't want to spoil anything, but possibly a in-chat minigame is coming too. So, yes. So if you want to subscribe, feel free. If you just want to follow, that's awesome too. But no matter what, thank you for being here, and we appreciate you.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, if you have
yeah.
Amazon Prime, you do get one free subscription every
Right,
month.
yes.
So
Yes.
if you haven't subscribed and it's sitting there, and you adore us, please,
Yeah, just go
subscribe.
to Amazon and link your account. Oh,
Boom,
look,
done.
we have a
Thank you,
subscription.
Gazi.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Look, we've got things in there.
I'm so excited to
Yay!
see.
Speaking of that, no, we are going to support our Talsorian in their fundraising drive for a charity called Roll vs. Evil. What this is surely you're all aware of the situation in Ukraine. This is an initiative to support those vulnerable people that are harmed by the invasion. This would be people like the disabled to LGBTQ plus to just normal citizens and pets, and helping them evacuate, sourcing and shipping medical supplies to hospitals in Lviv and Kiev. I hope I said that right. Providing internet access to Ukrainian refugees in Poland. Shipping food, camping gear, medical supplies to disabled people out there. And then to help track down vulnerable people, especially children, who have been abducted by human traffickers taking advantage of the invasion. So this is a really good initiative. And basically, it works like this. So all revenue that in tips, donations, subscriptions, all of that stuff that we make as Saves vs. Death, we are putting it into a fund, and we're going to donate that at the end of March. Then what our Talsorian is doing is they will match your donation. So anything that we put in through our revenue from you guys subscribing or tipping or whatever, and we'll put in some of our own too, we will double that. All we have to do is take a picture of us playing. So this today, us playing Cyberpunk Red. We'll take a picture, take the receipt, send it to our Talsorian. They'll double our donation. So it's a really good cause. And yeah, we're going to be participating in that. We don't have very long. It's only running till the end of March. So
Right. I also wanted to note on that. So we've set up the ! Donate command.
yes.
Sorry, am I stepping on you? Were you about to
No,
talk
no,
about
no,
that?
no.
If so, I
Go ahead.
apologize. And so we often pair with charities and try to bring awareness to causes. But if you use the ! Donate command, you can donate straight from chat. If you don't want to do it through us and you want to do it on your own, that's fine too. ! No hubbub should take you straight to the site to be able to donate yourself. Sorry, Blank.
No, it's okay. The donate actually just gives you the information about what our Talsorian is doing. You have to subscribe or give bits. Basically, any money that we get is going straight to them. So there's no hotkey for that. This is just for the bang donate is just for or ! Donate is just for information. If you do the bang ! No hubbub though, that just takes you straight to the Roll vs. Evil donate site, like Games was saying. In case you don't want to deal with all of this, that you won't get your donation doubled, but you'll still be helping. So either way, it's good.
So good. Yeah.
So okay, let's move on to the next part. Pass the floor over to you, Jess.
I have to see who
New
you is.
followers.
I know. I just assume.
I'm
now.
pointing. Oh yeah, you guys don't. Well, I mean, it is the normal overlay. I don't know.
We have new followers. We just want to give a special shout out to them. So Scotty Z, Forgotten Tome, Austin Drinks Fanta, Showstalker. Thank you, by the way, for coming over and supporting. Twisted Whisper, Aldi444, Prime Material Cast, who is Gazi in the house, and Wayward Dynamic.
Hey, Kasi.
So thank you guys so much for following us and showing us your support. And thank you, chat, for those of you who are here. Thank you for chatting in the stream.
Thank you so much.
We'd love to see your comments and interact with you.
Yeah, really
when we
appreciate
can, so.
your support. Okay, no new Patreons this month, but we do have a few new subscribers. I don't know who did it, though. I think it was... Anyway, thank you, too. Anyway.
We'll talk about that next time.
Yes. We will pass it on to Hades.
Well, I just wanted to say thanks for the sub. We have 4 now already.
Ooh,
So
look at us.
Did you guys go?
Thank you, guys.
what is our goal on that? I forget.
We have a goal of 7 subscribers for 3 days. So yeah,
We can do it.
we can do it.
All right. Well, sweet. Well, I'll do the last time on. We headed back in our new car to get Wraith changed for the job. Cass and Cammy are having second thoughts about the job after finding out that it's a person. Moxie went to ask the doc for a sedative. We ended up talking to Rex, and he paid for 2 sedatives. Mentioning, of course, that he's a bigger dude, so we were, have to keep on that. We got back together, headed out to a secluded spot to open that trunk to get the dose going. Cass and Cammy walked away to talk about the situation. They worked it out, so they worked it out with Wraith and Moxie. And we get to the drop-off point gate. Our story ends up selling all right, and Cammy gets us in, but unfortunately, basically gets a concussion or something. We get to the dock, get the package on the boat, and get a package from the gentleman who got the guy and the tiger. And when we drove back and got back to Rex, and we told him the job is done. He ordered us a round of drinks. We handed him the box. He paid us more than we thought, and we got a car out of it. And that's pretty much where we left off, kind of just going our own ways at the end of the night.
Yeah. Looks right. I'm going to switch this timer on this Nightbot thing. It's going crazy over there. Okay.
That was a good recap.
Yeah, that was a good recap. Thank you very much.
You forgot to mention that you wanted your father back, but...
Well, yeah, but they can check that out on our socials, actually.
That's true. On our socials, we have a bunch of quotes of the week. You should totally follow us there. We're pretty much anything /saves verse death. All one word. Anyway,
Yeah, actually, though, if you go to our Twitter and our Instagram, and we have a TikTok, you can catch our quotes of the weeks, which have clips of what they just talked about. Is that what you just said? I'm sorry, I was way too busy responding. But
Well,
yes, go follow. Do
The
things.
beautiful thing
There was
is
5
most
last week.
people have like outtakes for the things that would get edited out. We make those our advertising.
Nice.
okay, so getting started, I guess. We will, yeah. Give me a moment. Pull up my notes for the day.
Oh no, you know what it was? I was adding in the fact that I have an extra air hypo in my inventory sheet. Because we only used one of those sedatives. See, yeah, your recap reminded me we only used one. I still have one.
That's
You have 2,
Alright.
right? The one you bought and the one that Rex bought?
I have one.
Okay.
You guys,
So one got used on the guy. And I have one left over.
are sitting at the booth just after your mission, and this is quite loud. I feel like. Does anybody feel that way?
Maybe a little
Oh,
bit.
God.
Oh, that's much louder.
I went the wrong way.
Oh God!
Abort! Abort!
I didn't think you were too loud.
No? Okay. You guys are sitting at the booth in Frank's just after your mission, and we will pick up the night from there. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to get Cammy home for sure. Do you guys mind if we take the car?
We live here, so that makes perfect sense that you'd take the car. Just don't scratch it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. She needs to sleep this off.
Yeah, no, go take care of Kami.
Okay,
I know
so
what it's like to need to sleep something off.
You do? Weird.
all right. So Hades,
Yes.
you're pulling Cammy out of the booth. And she does seem still out of it a little bit from whatever encounter she had in the net. Holding her temple, walking along with you. But she does seem to have her legs about her now, and she's able to, walk herself.
Seeing some improvement, basically, as time goes on.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now? Feeling better? I see you can walk better.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling a lot better, actually.
Good.
How about you?
Did the all? I'm fine.
Really?
Yeah. It's. I mean, we got the job done, and we earned the trust of Rex. We got paid extra.
Yeah, I guess that kind of work, pays.
I wouldn't prefer to do that kind of work, but I mean, the dude was probably, I don't know, hard to say.
Do you think that it would matter to Moxie and Wraith if who that person was?
Not as much, no.
What if it was somebody different? What if it wasn't a tiger claw?
Then I would have had a problem with it.
What would we do?
I would have never picked them up.
At this time you get to the car, open it up, get inside, and start driving, and the music hopefully starts and isn't too loud. Sweet.
There's thumping in the trunk, turns it up.
Oh, we didn't see the other person behind the big guy.
Oh no, you gave him the wrong one. She says, okay, so we have some boundaries then. And I'm kind of wondering, do we tell them about those boundaries sooner or later? Because I feel like eventually it's going to come up. And when it does, I don't know.
I can tell you straight up that if it was a child, I would have had a problem. I don't think I would have done whatever it took.
Do you think that they would?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, we've known them for a while now, but it's been, are we friends? It's hard to say. We're still mostly business. How much of our personal lives have we really shared?
I guess not a lot.
I mean, we haven't had money to do much, but we've been paying off debts, getting some new stuff, but I mean, we didn't know what lines everybody personally was at, I feel like, when we started, and now we're finding it.
I suppose that's fair. Didn't really know each other and didn't really know what kind of team we would be. Or if we would even be one. Honestly,
when we got together at the bar all those nights ago, I kind of thought it was the end.
Just one run.
No, I mean between you and me.
Oh. Why is that?
I don't know. Everything in this life is temporary. And I would rather tear the Band-Aid off sooner than later, I think.
Gotcha.
Sometimes.
No, I get you. I mean, these corporations that take over everything. I mean, look at how fucked this city is.
Well, that's Johnny
You know?
Silverhand's fault.
If it wasn't for the corpse, I never would have been there. I mean, that's one thing that I know me and Jess agree on. Or me and Moxie. And I feel like Wraith would feel the same way. I don't know about... I mean, how do you feel?
Me? So my mom was a Flash junkie.
Right.
Blue glass. I grew up my younger years on the street, but when she eventually OD'd, I was sold off to a corporate sponsor, and I grew up in a star scraper.
Oh, wow.
And I learned a lot from that kind of life. And it's really nice. There's a lot of things that are just easier. You're not struggling, but you do get this sense of like everything's just false. And so I guess I agree, like, without the corporations, kind of like how it is now, it's a struggle, but you find people and communities like this, and you're, I don't know, you're together and you're fighting for it together, and it's good, I guess.
Up and around the corporations. I mean, the reason I have all these combat skills and everything is because of them.
I mean, same, that's how I know how to net run. I grew up with money, sort of. You know.
Right. It's just what they do. They're just not held accountable.
Are you gonna hold them accountable?
Someday.
How's that?
I'll figure that out later.
You're
Gotta
full
get
of
money
shit,
together
buddy.
first. We'll see.
All right, so you guys continue driving down to home. Eventually make it to your apartment. You know, the night goes on. She takes a few more just generic painkillers, and then eventually goes to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am probably going to actually head back out to the bar
Okay.
after dropping her off.
Okay. I'm gonna head back.
Yeah.
All right. Games and Jess, what are you guys doing? You were last we left you were at the bar.
Moxie, start this.
Sorry, what did you say, Moxie? What?
I'll let you start, like, saying what we're up to. Yeah.
Do you remember how many hits of glass you've taken from me, by the way?
You had 5. I've taken 4 of them.
Okay, so I do have one left. So as they leave, she'd watch until I guess they were out of the bar. Before turning to you.
Games.
Yeah, before turning to you, Wraith. And so the money we got from this job pays for our cube. You need to go into rehab, Wraith.
The money for rehab laying around, but I just don't have the time for the rehab.
You said it takes a week.
Yeah.
It's a week till rent. Now would be.
I've got an album I'm about to drop. I'm just figuring out the lead singer of my new band. New songs. I've got in a month. I have a show.
Right. So you're just going to continue going on drugs.
I'm gonna have to. There's no time to get sober. I agree. I should go into rehab. Or
right. What's the rehab place you were before?
Single Star Rehab.
Can I? No, she's gonna pull that up on her agent. I'd like to do a library search on that, please.
Go ahead and roll, and I think you get a +2 for using your agent.
I do. 17.
All right. Yeah, there's a Single Star Rehab. It's set downtown, kind of in the Glen area, which is a little bit to the south of the central city, beneath the destroyed corporate zone.
From my research about the place, is it somewhere I can drop him off and they will keep him there until rehab, or is it voluntary only?
You're having me committed?
Yes, I am. You said you didn't want to be on drugs. You said a limited time, Mox is going to get you into rehab.
You're a good friend and I appreciate it, but
I still have an air hypo, don't you worry.
It is probably a voluntary thing, though. I mean,
Yeah, assumed.
They won't. It's not like a institution or something.
They won't keep him there until he's clean.
Yeah, they'll keep him here as long as he's clean. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a couple of drinks, and then come back.
Okay.
Okay. So, I can tell you look worried about my sobriety.
Well, let me ask you this, Wraith. You can either check into rehab for a week right now, or you're going to continue to take glass for however long. How much is that? Sorry?
Couple of months.
Right, sure. Let's just go for a week, just for an idea here. How much do you think that's going to cost you?
Incredibly expensive.
Right, so you can either go to rehab for a week now with the money that you have, or try to stay on drugs with money you don't have to buy them and be worse off.
I agree. I think sobriety is very important, but I'll make you a deal.
Right, I'm glad we've discussed this. Thank you. Cheers. And she picks up her glass and she just cuts him off. Or she's gonna try.
I get one more night, and then I'll go to rehab.
Well, that's adorable. You think it's your... Well, wait, no, she wouldn't say that.
I have to do this for me.
What do you mean you're doing what for you? What is
rehab.
This?
It's important that I go for the right reasons.
And that would be because you don't want to be on drugs anymore.
Yes.
Yes. And technically, you can't financially afford it anyway.
6 to 1, half dozen the other. But here's the point.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be sober. I want
Yeah.
my very good friend to decide that she wants to be sober too. I want us to make lots of money and not live in cube hotels.
That would be preferable.
Tonight, I'm gonna have one last great night, and then I'll get sober. Apparently, whatever I got from the bar came in a cup with a straw, but
Yeah.
They just know you well enough.
right.
Yep.
I get sippy cups every time I come.
Yeah.
Whiskey straight in a sip.
I'm gonna have a great night. Sippy cup. It's ruined. All right. So, what is your plan for this great night?
We celebrate the fact that we made it.
We did. I didn't get injured. No blood was shed from us, anyway.
Do we have the next job lined up?
No,
Well, then now would be the perfect time to do this.
exactly.
As if serendipity had struck. At that moment, through the doors walks a man. And Quado, why don't you go ahead and describe Kenner to the group?
Kenner is about 6'2", ambiguous gender, and he goes by he. It's still he, but he is very effeminate, but big, and he looks professional, but kind of rustic, bohemian style, like the scarves called that are. I just had it and I lost it in my head.
An ascot?
The scarves? An ascot?
Ascot, yes.
Yeah, okay.
There it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ascot draped over.
Okay. So you walk through the door. Okay, so let me roll back a little bit. During your research and searching for your sister, you've actually found out that, you know, she's had a pretty stable job over in Little Italy for quite some time at a place called... Oh, God, I gotta open my notes.
I worried to ask this, but will you bring down the music just a little?
I will try. There's like a hair's difference between off and what it is now.
There. That's perfect.
That was perfect.
It was, yeah. There. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's it. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Jesus. Okay, so got that.
While Blank looks at his notes, just a reminder that we are playing for Roll vs. Evil, so all the money that we make through subscriptions and bits and everything else, we will be sending to them, and they will match our donation to help support those in Ukraine. So if you have an Amazon Prime account and you haven't used your free Twitch sub this month, please do subscribe. And yeah, if you have any extra money to send in bits, it'll go in our little tip jar. And I will post the donate link, or you can go check them out and donate to their page directly if you want.
5 out of 7 subscriptions. So thank you.
Nice,
Oh,
awesome,
very
thank
cool.
you.
Thank you,
Guys.
everybody. Yeah, really appreciate you donating to this drive. It's amazing. You find that she works for a small electronic shop called Tada Tech, and that's based out of Little Italy, which is where she was, lives. But you're actually following a lead right now, and you haven't checked her house yet, but you're following a lead that she hangs out around this boy named Rico quite frequently.
Of all the names, You don't want her hanging out with Rico. Right, keep going.
And from what you were told on the street is she was very much head over heels for this boy. He is a wannabe musician. Actually, he's not he is a musician. He plays the local dives. This is one of them. It was called the Hovel, but now it has a new name, but the same address. You have in your hand a picture of her together with this guy named Rico and his whole band on stage. Yep.
Rico, Rico is on stage right now?
No, you have a picture on your agent.
Of him on stage.
That's how you've tracked this down. So, you walk into the hovel, or formerly the hovel, now Frank's, and it is this small, kind of almost like an 80s diner style bar. There is a long row on one side of drinks and the bar counter, and on the other side there's some booths, and in the very far back there's a stage with a double-sided double-sided mirror on the far side with a small little office back there. You walk in, the place is mostly empty. There's a bartender who wears kind of a vest and a bow tie. And I think we established it was Frank last week, but perhaps not. I can't remember, but anyway.
Is it Kuniko?
I think it is.
I think it's Frank. So there is a short Asian man with a big metal cybernetic arm. He has short buzz cut, and he has a little bit of gray on the sides of his hair. He's just sitting there kind of leaning forward, and there's a group on the other side. If you two want to describe your characters, start with Jess, please.
Okay.
There's a reason. I'll explain it in a minute.
Yeah, sure. You see a kind of tanned Caucasian female with short black hair in a pixie cut. She has cybernetic highlights that glow. Oh, I don't remember. I think they're like neon yellow today. She has mirror shades that sit on top of her head. They are cracked, very clearly, very broken. She is wearing I think it's in a purple halter top. I don't know where she's sitting in the booth, but she's got like these shorts on that go mid-calf, and then it's got like a belted skirt around half of it, and then she's wearing combat boots with neon laces. Yeah, rainbow laces.
Oh, they should match the hair.
She hasn't done rainbow hair in a while. Maybe next time I will. Yes, I'm like, yes, I should do that.
Okay, Wraith.
Sitting across from her in the isolation booth, talking about something, but it seems to be loud, but because of the noise canceling they have on, you can't really tell what they're saying, just his mouth is moving nonstop. Is a man that is about average height, like 5'10", olive skin. He's got a beard, but not like a heavy full beard. It's a very thin beard. His hair is obviously cyber hair because it is a chestnut brown or a light black color, but not that you would know this, but because he's on drugs at the moment, sometimes it jumps to like vibrant pink and then goes back to what it's supposed to be. He is currently wearing the same outfit as the guy behind the bar. I don't think I've changed it, have I?
No, I don't believe so. So yes, you are wearing that. Yeah.
I'm wearing the exact same outfit as the guy behind the bar.
Looks like an off-duty bartender.
No, he did change. He did change because Moxie was going to put it away, and she decided, or she was going to give it back. She decided to keep it in her room instead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
If that's the case, I'm probably wearing a black hooded sweatshirt that's zipped up most of the way, and then some like basketball shorts, and flip flops. His fashion sense leaves something to be desired.
Which is strange for how much wardrobe and style he has.
Well, and how much he prefers to live in high fashion. He's a gutter punk with fashion taste. And he seems to be moving somewhat erratically. But yeah, that's what he looks like.
Would I know what it is?
Would you know what he's on?
His erratic movements and stuff, yeah.
You could do... First of all, let's see if you really notice. Do a human perception. Roll a d10 and add, I believe it's empathy plus your rank in human perception.
I'll have to restart that. Will you roll that one?
Yeah.
Can you roll that one for me? I have to restart this.
No worries. I got a 4.
That's human perception?
Mm-hmm.
Base is 7.
Okay.
So 10. 10 total. I have a level 3.
You have level 3. What was your empathy? So one of your attributes at the top.
It's current 4. It's a current 4 though.
So 4 plus the 3 is 7 plus 4 is 11. You had it right the first time.
Okay.
So you sure, yeah, I guess he's pretty. Hold on, are you on it or are you off of it right now?
That's kind of up to you. I'm off of it. My time expired on our way.
Your time
back
expired.
to
Have you
the job.
taken it again?
I have not. And
So
the
then-
entire time that I was sitting next to Rex and he was telling us, thank you for not screwing him on the job, I sat painfully quietly and awkwardly so that I would not make an ass of myself.
So yes, you do notice the jittering. Now roll a first aid for me and I'll roll for you, but
yeah.
you got a 1.
Good.
You think he might be a little bit, maybe of a schizophrenic or something? But you do notice also, in addition to that same strange guy is featured in the picture that you have.
Huh.
He's playing drums.
How many? Okay, wait. There's still one more person, right?
Nope.
So it's
Just those
S
two.
and Wraith.
Just Moxie and Wraith.
Go over toward them. They stand by the bar.
They are sitting in a booth.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the bar closest to where their booth is,
Okay.
and just sit down in one of the chairs.
Okay, you have a seat, one of the chairs, and the bartender walks up to you and he says, hello, friend. What can I get for you today?
I would like a whiskey neat, and wondering if you know a guy named Rico. He's in a band here. Sometimes.
Do me a favor and roll.
His name is Rico. I'm gonna look back over
the
them.
white noise generator actually prevents you from hearing that. So, when you say Rico really loud, no reaction. except for the bartender. Roll conversation real quick for me. Oh yeah, I need a roll for you. Can somebody else roll for him? Because I've got a lot.
I'd
Please
love
roll
to
for
roll
me,
for-
someone.
Yeah.
Not so good. I got a 2.
That's actually what I rolled for him as well.
Ooh, it's destined.
It is Destiny. So 2 plus whatever.
Was I rolling?
Conversation.
Conversation.
Yeah, there it is. Oh. 12,
12?
right? Oh my, and then my MP's that. 9.
Okay. Yeah, he thinks for a moment and says, "No, I do not know a Rico. Gomenasai.
Okay. What did you say?
I'm sorry."
Okay. I get that whiskey.
He moves to make your drink.
There's that guy over there drinking. I point at him.
What are you drinking?
Sippy cup.
Sippy cup with what? I think he's drinking Coca-Cola. Oh, I mean not Coca-Cola. I mean big
soda.
K. K.
Not sponsored.
Damn it. This one too. Shit.
Whereas Canadian. I have a brown liquid in a sippy cup.
Yeah. Pop stuff. That's the name of his cola.
Pop stuff.
Well, pop stuff.
Top stuff.
See pop.
Get.
He- I think with a little rum.
Can I get one of those?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He moves and
take it.
gets it, but puts it out for you.
I'm gonna pick it up and walk over toward their table.
Okay.
I heard you like pop stuff, cola and rum. I set it down on the table.
Cuba Libre for me. Thank you, friend. Sit down with us.
Oh, that was easy. Sit down.
So anyway, like I was saying, all the illegal things that we've been doing lately just really take a part of me, you know?
Sure. Let me
Have
help
you
you.
met my friend?
I haven't. What's your friend's name?
I stare at you.
My name is Kenner.
Kenner.
What is your
This is
name?
Kenner, Moxie, Kenner.
Pleasure.
Moxie, nice to meet you.
And how long have you known him?
Who is him? I don't know him.
I know Kenner, or Kenner know me.
Yes.
We go way back.
Really?
Oh, okay, no, we're complete strangers. But not tonight, Kenner.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, that's just laughing. No,
Okay. Whatever your name is, you are in a band.
I am in a band.
You have someone in your band named Rico.
How attractive would you say Kenner is?
Is there a
No stat, just decide.
average, above a little bit above average probably, because he's like beautifully androgynous.
Slowly put my arm like behind the back of the booth, like behind you, until you mention Rico, and then I'm gonna recoil. Yeah, Rico is a good friend of mine.
You flash. When you mention Rico's name, looking at Kenner, his face contorts to look exactly like a spitting image of your old friend. In the moment, you put the bullet through his heart.
I'm going to wrap my arm, like, I'm going to hug him in, like, the deepest bear hug I can and hold him tight to me and just start sobbing. I'm so sorry. This happened. It's my fault. And I don't know why. Why did you do this?
I'm gonna look over at Moxie.
Let go from my shoulder.
Boss.
What is going on? Okay, it seems like you know Rico. So
How do you
assuming-
know Rico?
I start
Don't
petting
know.
his hair, like the back of his neck.
Okay. The flash is
okay,
gone.
I'm gonna.
You're
She just seems
You're
to
back to
accept this
yourself.
whole thing like it's a normal. Like there's a
Drop your
faint
chest.
there's a faint twitch in her eye of annoyance, but she just kind of drinks and goes with it.
Slides back in.
Sorry, buddy. I'm on drugs. I apologize for whatever just happened there.
I don't know what happened there either, but it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Can you stay lucid for like 30 seconds so you can get this out?
You
That's
got
a
it.
really big ask.
Oh, great. Okay, Rico had a girlfriend. Do you remember Rico's girlfriend?
Yeah?
Her name was Benny.
Yes?
You remember that?
Very clearly.
When was the last time you saw Jenny?
Couple of days before he passed away.
Before Rico passed away?
Yeah.
He's still alive, right? Jenny's
What's
still
Jenny's
alive?
last name?
Whatever
Watts.
his is,
According to a report, she's dead. Sorry.
You said we were going to go see her soon, though.
No, I said I got an address to her apartment because I wanted to go to her apartment and see why she was targeted to take down the corporation that killed her.
I remember you saying we were going to go see her.
No, I said we
Actually-
were going to her
See,
apartment.
this is really
Maybe I was on drugs.
No, you would. And her eye just twitches again, and she downs the rest of her drink.
You sure that Jenny Watts is dead?
I didn't see a body, and she'll pull out her agent.
I mean,
that
what
has
source is this? What source are you
the
taking it from?
list of names from the news, and she'll slide her agent over for him to see.
Yeah. You got this from one of your sources, right?
No, she got this
From Style and Shade. I'm just trying to remember.
the smart boy security guard said that the list of the dead would be in the news the next day. So it was from a news site.
Gotcha.
It wasn't from one of my sources.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, her name is listed under people who died in the recently, and you would know this because you're a Watson native just like the rest of these guys. There was a bombing of an apartment. Well, an apartment.
No, it was for the shooting at the vigil.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There was a shooting at the vigil. Well, hold on. I got to start with the bombing first.
Okay.
So there was a bombing of an apartment complex in the middle of Watson. After that bombing, the locals there had something called a vigil. which was just to honor the dead. But at the vigil, Maelstrom Gangers showed up, and Maelstrom Gangers are who blew it up in the first place. This is the story. Maelstrom Gangers showed up and started opening fire on the vigil attendees. You know for a fact you saw, or you heard from Jenny after that event.
She didn't die here. She didn't die at this shooting. I heard from her afterwards. Don't you think I would have already checked this? How would I have not
I don't
seen
know.
this?
If you thought she was alive, why would you check this? And she'll grab her agent back. As far as I knew, she was dead. If she's not dead, then someone has their finger on her.
Know where her apartment is?
I do.
We go there?
Wait, hang on. Sorry. You said this was your sister, right? For sure?
This is my sister.
Okay.
We had a
Shouldn't you
falling
know?
out. We weren't super close. Okay, people get busy.
The reason you're on this trail is because you received a message not long ago from her that said, "Help me bear," and that's all you got.
This is all I have from her. I'm gonna show her that message.
Okay.
That's why I mean I didn't until I came into this bar. I didn't know who Rico was. I didn't know what she was doing. I don't know what she was doing. I think let's go to her apartment, okay?
You know, do I get a vote?
Cass, at this moment, you walk through the door.
Everything happens at once.
Go ahead and describe your character.
A big guy like you, very muscled, wears a tracksuit and has a chain and spike gloves. Blonde hair, blue eyes, kind of a messy top. Yeah, no beard.
Can I do a human perception on Kenner
Sure.
to see how much is truthful?
Okay, go ahead. And voice stress gives you some bonuses.
+2, I believe.
I think so, but I don't know off the top of my head.
It does. It is a +2.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me,
17.
sorry. Okay, 17. 17. Yeah, what do you think she gets off you for a 17?
I'm telling you everything I know.
He seems
You-
truthful. Good.
Wait,
And the concern for your sister is genuine.
yes.
Yeah.
Do I get a vote?
Are you
Looking at
asking-
Moxie? Yeah,
Okay, in character, out of character?
in character.
Maybe. I haven't decided. You,
Come,
apartment, yes, not right now. It's like
No.
3 in the morning. I need to sleep, but we can go tomorrow.
I'm thinking this would be the perfect day to spend my last day before I go into rehab.
going to rehab.
All we
Yeah.
need to do is call.
I'm gonna pull that drink
buddies with
back.
the car. All our buddies with the car. We mount up. We do this real quick. We finish it. Bing bong. I get into rehab. We're all good.
Hey
What?
guys.
Cass!
Hey, Cass!
If she notices you approach the booth.
Have a drink.
Sit. Cass.
Yeah,
This is
hi. Who?
This is my old friend.
Your old
This-
friend.
No, they're new friends. This is Kenna.
Kenner.
Kenna's looking for his sister Jenny.
He's having a bad night.
Wait, why do I know that name?
That's Rico's girlfriend and the girl I asked Kami to look into. Apparently she's not dead. She's alive. She
What?
needs help.
We're headed over there now.
Games,
We're going now.
you have an auditory flash.
We can't take
For a
him
moment,
with.
you completely get lost in everything. All the sounds around you kind of drown out for a moment, and you just hear that moment in when Rico stopped in the middle of the alleyway and said, "I'm sorry. They have her, man. They have Jenny." Then you flash back in.
Hey guys, remember how I said I was psychic?
He needs
Sure.
rehab.
I just had an audio vision.
An audio vision?
Do you remember right before your hand blew up?
Yes, that was a very vivid day for me.
I'm sorry. This will relate. I put my hand on Kenner's shoulder. This will relate. Just a moment. Remember the last thing Rico said before he became an asshat who betrayed us?
There's nothing he could do.
That they have her.
Yes, that as well. Which is why I was looking into her.
Who's they?
My psychic powers yet again.
Whoever it was that blew up our apartment building.
I thought we thought that was World Set.
That's what they want you to think.
News set.
What the fuck? What? Wait, hold on.
News set.
An apartment building got blown up? And then... we go. I don't care.
Yeah, you got
Actually,
the
I
car,
don't
right?
care.
Wait. Should we go tonight? I thought you guys would want to sleep or at least celebrate.
Well, no. Sleep,
sleep.
yes.
Listen, I don't know you, but my sister might not be dead, but might be...
Let me ask you something, Kenna. She's involved with a group that blew up an apartment complex, completely covered it up in a gang war, made her appear dead, and you think we're just going to be able to walk in her apartment like they're not watching it? In a place
Thought
we
she-
don't actually know and have scoped out.
I feel
I
like
thought her boyfriend was a rock star. And no... You mean she's involved with him?
The last thing he told us was he had no choice. They had Jenny.
Yeah, who? They?
Rico.
We don't know.
We don't know
That's what
who
we
they
were
are.
just discussing.
I would assume, it's the people who blew up the building.
we know
What
a
I'm
few
saying-
people who it's not.
Wait, Angus
If
knew
we go
one
to
of
the apartment
people.
building, we'll know who they are.
Sure,
Because
they will
they are
reveal
watching
themselves.
the apartment building.
If they are. But if they're watching the
Uh-oh. Did we
apartment
lose
building
him?
and not about
Oh,
to walk in there and lose another limb.
maybe it's just me.
Well, we
Okay,
don't
then
want you to lose any more limbs.
I don't want to lose any more limbs either.
Can we go, like, stake it out? Watch the building and see if it's being watched? Or maybe,
Are you able to, like, calmly go and stake a place out without rushing in?
Me and my friend here, Kenner, can go, and then we'll call you if we need you.
Right. No.
if I just go by myself and you guys watch, they think it's just her brother going in. That
That I have no problem with. I think it's a poor idea. I think you should be careful. I think it might be booby trapped, but that's your choice to make.
if there's a chance that I can get there and learn something that could save her, it's not really a choice, you know? Oh, I don't care if you guys go or not. Listen, I wasn't great with my sister right now at the end, and I don't want it to end like that, and he deserves better, so I'm going to go to her apartment building, and I'm going to do whatever I can. You guys got dragged into it. I'm sorry about your friend, Rico, but that's what I have to do. Oh.
You're probably
I'm coming with you, man.
You're probably not going to be able to get in without a key, though.
We can get in without a key.
Do I know, since I have the address,
Mm-hmm.
what did Cammy tell me about where she lives? What do I know about her?
You know, it's just one of the old brick and mortar buildings. Went through some gentrifications back in the 2020s, but probably pretty old by now. Anyway, in Little Italy, just an apartment building in there.
I take the lid off my sippy cup and I down the rest of it. Let's go.
Would I know how big this
Put down
kind
the
of
rest of that
apartment
drink that was
building
on the
is?
table.
You haven't done any research as far as I know.
Can I do that now?
You may try.
Thank you.
Right. You going to be able to keep it together?
Of course. I don't know why you're even
Moxie is
asking me.
doing some research.
Well, I figured it probably wore off by now.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm very much on drugs. I'm going to rehab after this, though. This is my victory lap.
Oh, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
A victory lap before you go into rehab.
Mm-hmm.
Not a thing, but
It's a 20 total.
20 total. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the name of the apartment complex. It's called the whoops, I should have looked this up just a second ago. Yeah, Lorenzo's place. And it is a 4-story building in Little Italy, and doesn't seem to be the most high class of apartment buildings. Probably a bunch of studios, maybe a 1-bedroom at most, and cubes on the bottommost level.
Does it say who the landlord might be?
A man named
Does it have
Lorenzo.
Makes sense. Well, you never know.
It's true.
Does it have any, like, if I was to rent, does it have any, like, security features of, like, Lorenzo's place offers these bonuses if you rent here?
Yes, it says it has a dog, a guard dog, as well as, camera security, and then locks on their doors. It advertises
the
locks.
typical locks.
Chain
Okay.
locks and deadbolts, it says, with the deadbolts underlined twice.
Bolted.
Featuring new peephole technology. It doesn't seem
Who's
anything
at your door?
in regards to that. Doesn't seem like it's that kind of place. When an apartment complex advertises clean, that's saying something.
That's
Yeah.
not good.
That's not a good sign.
Spain, at the
Um,
pool, HBO on weekends.
Yes.
I'm going to stand up. Let's go, my friend.
I'm gonna get up. Yeah.
Cass, you
I
coming?
think. Look, Kenna, I understand you want to save her. I know. I would do anything to get my family back. So I understand if there was a chance, if I could have stopped something from losing them, I would have done it. So I understand, but if you die doing this because you rushed in, you are no good to her if you are dead. This feels like you're rushing.
Okay,
If you
then,
give us a few hours, let
okay,
us
let's make a
sleep.
plan. Make a plan. We'll make a plan.
All right.
You guys, you can sleep. We'll make a plan. I
They do
probably
have
won't be able to
security
sleep.
cameras.
All right. Here's our deets. And I'll shoot them mine.
Okay.
Yeah, Moxie will shoot hers. They have security cameras. There's a good chance we can maybe break in. They have a guard dog, if anybody knows a great way to get around that.
Dude.
We go to wherever she was staying and me a couple blocks away while you guys sleep. You show me where it's at so I can do that, so I can just watch. I won't go in. I'll probably be going into my death since this is a crazy situation.
Yeah, she'll send him the address.
Thank you.
This is going on. I am going to
And
get
just
myself
Kenner, she will
lost in the bar.
either send just Kenner or Kenner and Cass the address. She will purposely avoid sending it to Wraith.
I am going to subtly sneak out front during this conversation.
Okay. Roll a stealth. I'll give everybody a +8 to notice.
I feel like this should be like
Yay! I got pluses.
tailing or
I won't even try. He can go wherever he wants.
what about conceal? I might die. There it is.
This is just regular perception, right?
Yeah.
I didn't roll great.
I didn't roll great either.
19.
13.
Is this with a
Oh, wait,
+8, guys?
No, 27.
No.
+8?
13 plus 8.
You're right in front of them.
Yeah.
No, while they were talking, I like
Scooted out of the booth.
I
Let's
was
get
out
that
of
straight.
frame.
Yeah, he went into the bar and then tried to double to the front door.
Yeah, I was being sneaky.
Okay, so
But there's nobody at
And
the
what'd you get?
bar.
I got a 16.
and what did you guys get without the -8 or +8?
13.
19.
Okay, so Hades, you definitely notice him trying to after he makes Moxie, you see him move to the bar. You both see that, but after you try to double back and make your escape, Cass, you see him.
Why is Wraith trying to leave? I mean, is he going to bed, do you think? Because I don't think so.
No, it's definitely not.
Is he trying to find an apartment without an address?
Probably.
That guy didn't seem very balanced. We should probably send him, right? I don't know. He's your guys' friend. He seems like he was not.
He's coming down off blue glass right now.
Exactly.
Yes.
Should-
Moxie will
you
get
wonder-
out of the booth and go hunt him down.
Okay,
Go with her.
where are you?
I'm waiting by the front door for Kenner to come out because
Okay.
I'm going with him.
So you're both okay. So there he is,
I'm gonna look
Sitting
nonchalant
sitting
when
in the
Moxie
middle
comes out.
of the nook. You know, it's a dimly. The only lights in this alley are from the peep show right across the street that advertises, you know, girls, girls, girls. And that light flickers as you guys stand there out. He's just standing
Found him.
right there.
Found
Right.
him.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
getting some air.
Wraith, what are you really doing?
I plan to help Kenner do what needs to be done to take care of his family.
Yes, and we're going to do that tomorrow.
Can,
When you're clear-headed on your last few hours.
he's right. Sleep first. And
I very dejectedly drop my shoulders and start walking towards my cube.
I'll just be watching the building and trying to learn if I see anything before you guys wake up.
Just remember. And now that you're standing, Moxie's significantly shorter than you. She's about 5'7". Her boots maybe give her an inch, but she's like a good few inches shorter than you. So she tilts her head back, she looks up at you, she's like, just remember, you're no good to her if you're dead. We will help you tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
If there's
Not
an
gonna charge in. I
issue,
won't.
if there's
won't
an
do
issue,
anything.
text us. If you see something,
Yeah.
send us a
If anything
message, call
happens,
us. We've got a call. We'll be there within minutes.
Okay.
All right. And she kind of gives his arm a squeeze, like his bicep a squeeze, and she follows Wraith, and she's really hoping he's walking to his cube. And she's almost positive he's not.
I go home and go to bed.
I took all your stuff from you, right?
Mhm.
When I took
Yeah.
your clothing,
you
we
literally
right?
have everything.
Yeah,
that
like but your
belongs to
gun and
me.
everything, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I have my
Okay.
clothes. That's what I have.
Perfect. Yeah, Moxie will
Wanna
check
go-
on him, give him some
Okay.
food. Crash.
So where is everybody end up? Wraith, Moxie, going to bed. Cass?
I'm gonna. Enter, right? Do you need a ride out there?
Yes. Yeah. Kind of need to get a vehicle to be in while I'm waiting.
Oh,
So would there be any way I could drop you off, or you could just sleep in the car while I?
uh,
Be dog eyes.
sorry, man. We just got this vehicle. Like,
he,
we don't know you.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just in the rain. Just street light. That'll offer me a little bit of cover.
Speaking of, let's see what the weather's like. There's a roll for this.
Listen, please. This is my sister. If you need to sleep, you can just sleep in the van while I'm looking out of it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna wreck it. I'm not gonna steal from you. Just want to make sure that she's okay, and if something happens at her apartment while I'm here, I would never forgive myself. So please, just yes.
Sky is overcast tonight, and the air temperature is a nice cool 50 degrees.
Let's go.
Yay!
All right. So the two of you drive across the bridge to the main city, across the 16. street or 16 or US 16 interstate, I guess, highway. Anyway, into the inner city, into Little Europe, which is just on the northwestern side of Night City. The district is kind of divided between these tightly knit neighborhoods made of brick and mortar buildings that are all quite old at this time, falling apart mostly. And contrast to them are these large towering skyscrapers of corporate industry. So you're driving through the city, or through Little Europe, specifically to Little Italy, on the far northwest corner, and you take a small side street down past a few towering skyscrapers, featuring past this little Italian restaurant called Francisco's, and then down the block a little ways from there and off to the right on a side street, where you come across Lorenzo's place. It has on a large illuminated sign Lorenzo's, but part of the lights have actually just dimmed or gone out, so it really just says Lorenzo Pulls. Then the building itself is this brick and mortar building, typical red brick, 4 stories high. There is a dumpster out front with a collection overfilled with trash and garbage. You even see a little rat scurry across the street as you guys come to it. Where would you like to park in relation to this building?
So I guess there's 2 things I wanted to keep an eye out while driving.
Okay.
1, a vehicle that looks like ours.
Okay.
We need new plates, so for our hot vehicle. So I just kind of want to keep an eye out for another one that looks similar to ours.
In fact, I will need you to make a stealth check, but you're going to need to make a driving test first.
All right, driving test it is.
I will keep a lookout while I am driving.
Okay.
While he's driving, I will look.
For what?
Then it looks like ours.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if I would have told you it was hot. Be fair.
By the way, our car is stolen.
Yeah.
Although you could have assumed that. I mean, Wraith
Hey, what are you
did
gonna
that
do,
we did
stop and-
illegal things.
You're gonna stop and go like pull plates off a van and not tell me anything?
I'm not
Only if
doing
he finds
that.
them.
I'm not doing that. I'm just watching for them.
Okay.
Not
Roll the
that's
thing.
not the plan yet. I'm looking for driving right now. There it is. 15.
Okay. And then I will give you a +1 on your stealth.
Stealth. It's a 1. So
Okay.
-8.
Oh, that
I
hurt.
got a total of 3.
Okay. Total of 3. All right. Well, you're driving down the street.
At least the driving wasn't a 3. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's driving fine, but you're not taking the alleys and ways that you should in order to avoid maybe the main roads where you might be seen a little more. So you're driving down, and go ahead and you can make a perception test now.
And so plus 8, so 18 plus perception of 11, 29.
29. Okay. Yeah. At a certain point, you see Mitsutani Shion with a large etching of a tiger on its front hood. It's this brilliant, like cayenne colored sports car with red tinted windows that you can't see through at all, but you do see that it has pulled behind you and appears to be following you as you drive.
So, Kenner, I'm just gonna warn you right now. I'm pretty sure we're being followed by a gang. I'm gonna try to lose them.
Is that all you do right now? Is that what
I
you do?
wouldn't know. I just
Never
think
been
it would
followed
be
by it.
better to hide.
Just act like we don't notice him. Anybody ever tried that? Is that something that could work?
Maybe, but
I can
I'm just
shoot at him.
mostly warning you it could be a fight.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull directly into that place then.
Thank you for showing up, Teddy. Really appreciate your support.
Yeah, thank you.
You pull in where?
Probably to that place then.
Okay. When you cross the 16th, the Interstate 16th bridge, or not Interstate, Highway 16 bridge, you notice that as you pull into Little Europe, the car actually pulls off from you.
A good thing or a bad thing?
That means we're not in their territory anymore, I would wager.
Or they passed us on to somebody else?
Or should I roll a streetwise to figure that out?
Sure, roll a streetwise. I think that's fair. Also, super stoked. Figured out how to adjust the volume for the music specifically
Hey.
in a much easier way.
Also, I'm so sorry, Games. Like talking you out of this.
This would have been great.
16.
This would have ended in bloodshed and fire.
I feel so bad.
I
I
don't
legitimately feel
think
bad.
What?
Got a 6 in Streetwise.
Okay, you can roll it as well. Hades, what did you get?
16.
16.
Yeah.
I'll wait for Quado's results.
I rolled a 10 followed by a 7.
So 17 to start.
Nice.
Oh,
Plus your streetwise and your cool, I believe? Or is it intelligence?
cool.
I'll
It's
do it.
12.
It's cool. It's 12. So that's 29.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Just watched a documentary about street gangs.
Yeah. You were reading something about street gangs, and no, Yeah, your life experience on the street has told you, yeah, they probably pulled into somebody else's turf as you've come across here.
Turf. Whose turf did we pull into? I've known that.
Yeah,
29?
I guess for 29, I'll give you that. This is mob-controlled territory right over here.
Must have just crossed into mob-controlled territory. So they're not gonna follow us into here. Let's. I think we should park a couple blocks away and then you go for a walk.
Yeah, that's
Couple
probably
blocks.
smart.
Walk far away. I don't know if I can alert anybody, but I want to know as much as I can.
Awesome. All right, we're going to take our first break for the night here, I think, as you guys get out of your car and get ready to go inspect the building. But I did want to say before we do go to break that we are currently, for anybody joining us, or we are doing a fundraising charity with through our Talsorian, where they will match our donation to a charity called Roll vs. Evil. What this does is helps displaced and needy people in Ukraine. Yeah. So anything
Especially
that we
like
do, huh?
really vulnerable individuals.
Yeah, really vulnerable individuals in Ukraine. It will provide them with, food, supplies, support to get them through this tough time that they're dealing with right now. Anything that we make in the month of March, we will be donating to this charity, and in return, all we have to do is give our Talsorian a copy of our receipt and this session that we're playing their game, and they will double our donation. So basically, you can help them out over in Ukraine by donating or by subscribing, giving us bits or whatever here, and all of that revenue will go immediately to that, or at the end of the month to that. So, help us out. And if you don't want to deal with that hubbub, you can type in ! No hubbub. That's 2 B's. And it'll give you a link to directly donate to the cause. So if you just don't want to deal with that.
Anything you can do, we appreciate. Thank you
Exactly.
so much.
Thank you guys.
So we'll be back in 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you then. Thank you.
See you soon.
Hey, welcome back, I would say, except for that we're the ones who left, not you. So thank
We welcome
you
ourselves back.
for sticking around. Anyway, during our break, we had a few subs. Looks like Pangy subbed, and she got a sub for Car Mom, Tigra, Mia, Zoron159, Denny, Tim, Mistress Mink, Pew Paws, Little Chomp, M2, and the Shadows. Jessiper. You got a sub too. Cool.
I did.
Patient
So sweet.
Zero. And so thank you for that. Just in case nobody, or in case you weren't aware, what we're doing right now is a charity drive. Our Talsorian will match anything, any donation that we are able to donate to a charity called Roll vs. Evil, which is to help people in Ukraine. It's a really good initiative, and all of our proceeds for the month of March is going to go into donating that. So thank you very much for the subs. Really appreciate it. And thank you, Soul Crusher 2, for the follow. That's really nice of you. So great. Let's do a quick recap. We started the night with our group in Frank's. As they were sitting there discussing what to do next, a man walks in named Kenner, played by Quado here. And he is in search for his sister Jenny. All he knows about her is she was dating a man named Rico, and that his band, Rico's band, plays at this place called the Hovel, or currently Frank's. It used to be called the Hovel. All he has to go on really is a picture, and the picture leads him to Wraith, who is also featured in the picture.
You've seen this girl.
They have a conversation, and they find out that it is the same Jenny that Rico had mentioned many, many, many moons ago at the beginning of our whole...
So it's 0 for those who are following along.
I think it's 1, actually. But anyway, so... Moxie had been doing some research into the whereabouts of Jenny already, and she has the address of her apartment. It seems that Kenner had fallen out with his sister at some point, and all that he knows is that she is in trouble. She sent him a text that said, "Help me, Bear," which is a nickname that she used to call him when they were young. They talk for a while and come up with a plan to take the night off and then go all together and look in the morning. But of course, Kenner does not follow that. He gets the address from Moxie, either by trickery or whatnot, what have you. And they drive to the downtown location where the apartment building is, where Jenny used to live. Being followed out of Tiger Claw turf in the fringe of Watson, because of a stolen car that they possess. They fortunately make it into what Kenner points out is mob territory. And the car stops following, and they are able to park a few blocks away from the apartment complex where we have left off. Very quickly, I would like to ask if Wraith and Moxie are going to do anything in this time.
Nope, going to bed.
Sorry, guys.
Moxie does turn her agent on super. I blame Cass. Turns her agent on super loud, and just in case she gets a call that they need help and need assistance with the car to drive down.
Yeah, you could tell your agent.
She doesn't know any of this.
You can tell your agent that if you get a call from this person specifically, to just blare, wake you up no matter what.
She'll do that for all of them. Yeah.
Okay, for the whole group. Even Cammy.
Can I? Even Cammy. Yeah.
Okay. So,
and then, with this news, I think, she'd published that document she sent. They're her vid blog that she had created a few days ago.
Yeah.
And she'll publish that.
You want to publish that right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she'll set an alarm for 3 a.m. You said?
Yeah. We're going to need to do a quick test, and I need to look up how the specifics here.
Sure.
But make me a credibility test is what it is.
Okay.
Getting it done.
And
the
I just
name of
add
the
my
chapter,
credibility
sorry.
score to it?
Yep, just add your credibility score. Give me 1 sec. I can't remember. You'll need to remind me of something. Did you have any verifiable evidence in there?
She had, yes, she had the downloaded report that this was their new site before it had gotten destroyed. That had the date
Okay.
at the top of it. I specifically got that screen grab.
So you get a +1 to this roll.
And then she has, I guess, just the reports, and then the list of dead, though they were supposedly killed at the vigil and not the bombing. The vigil happened afterwards.
Okay.
Even though they lived at Shady Acres. But there's technically no proof that they lived at Shady Acres, so I don't know if that counts.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and we're
witness
making
if
a
you need an interview.
believability check right now. And luck cannot be spent on believability.
Sorry, a what check right now?
It's called a believability check, and it is just your credibility +1 because you have at least one piece of certifiable evidence.
Okay. 13.
13.
I rolled an 8. I did good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was expecting like a 2, so I mean.
Oh, excuse me. You don't add your I'm sorry. You don't add your credibility.
Then
So-
it's a 9.
Apologies. 9.
But it's a credibility check. Wouldn't
Yeah.
I?
Add the credibility.
It has a tier. It's a table. So
Okay.
your credibility does matter, but it's not just a straight roll.
So when my credibility is this, depending on what my roll is, this happens?
Exactly.
It's
Gotcha.
funnier this way.
But I won't tell you the results quite yet. But thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and then she'd set an alarm for like, if she doesn't hear from them, for like something stupid early, like 8 a.m. to wake up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
That's it.
right.
That's all I can
So back to Kenner and Cass. Lots of K's in this group. Kenner, Cass. Oh, wait, Cass is not a C.
Cammy.
See,
Yeah, but Cass
Right.
is a C.
it's
Lots
all
of
that same sound, yeah.
consonants.
That's a hard concept.
Hard consonants.
Yeah, that's how we do it around here. Hard consonants only. So I don't know. Don't look
A
at me like
man's
that.
very
I was gonna say.
No, elaborate on this.
I got nothing. Moving on. I think I'm peeking. I'm sorry.
That's why we get left
Sorry,
behind.
guys. Okay, so the group. I'm sorry, not the group. Just Kenner and Cass. You walk out into the cool night air. It's getting cold. Feel the chill on your skin. The night is blacker than normal, particularly around these alleys in Little Italy. Only lights you can see are from the giant skyscrapers off, not too far away, but not close enough to really illuminate the street that you're on. People walking down the streets. You are on mute or something, my friend. Nope. Check your audio settings if you have turned off your headset. Might have switched back.
Go subtitle what he's saying right now in the YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'll just assume what it is. Don't worry, you'll be all right.
We'll just have Wraith translate.
I do
Uh-oh.
have lip reading.
He has lip reading.
That is true, yeah.
I like how Team Low Morals are the ones who get left at home.
If yeah, Although yours wasn't really by choice.
I know, I got trouble.
I know. Player me feels really bad.
You just need to get off the drugs, Wraith.
I know. That's what it
Which
is.
was hilarious. She was actually going to give him some for this mission. She just figured, let's do it during an actual planned mission.
No.
Is it still not working?
So
I don't hear anything.
I have a
Well,
feeling.
I mean, I
that
see a
will
box
have to
around.
go-
I see a box around him.
The audio's coming out.
Audio is coming out.
It's like the input device is wrong. I will make a stop. Oh,
Hey,
I heard you
think
for a moment.
I hear you. Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. Your audio is coming in through quite strangely.
A laptop mic, maybe. I'll get a backup mic over to Quado's house. So
Is the one we have?
I've got I don't know, but I have a backup. So just in case this happens again.
Sure.
Sorry, man, I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay, that sounded fine.
Yeah. Whisper down towards that, and you.
Sorry, everybody. While we're waiting for our technical difficulties, currently we're doing a fundraiser for Roll vs. Evil. It is a charity to get to help out, in need folks in dealing with the Ukraine situation. Currently, our Talsorian is, until the end of March, accepting or doubling any donation that you make. So we will collect donation or any revenue that we make during the rest of March through subs, bits, whatever. We will match, or we will submit to to the charity and get it matched by our Talsorian. So effectively, you double your money by supporting us as well.
Also,
very cool.
anybody who's joining us late, Quado, I don't know where he is in comparison to me. We've moved where our boxes are. He is a new member, so he is a new face for you guys. You can catch up on our exploits on the YouTube. But if you watch the beginning of this episode, either in VOD or on the YouTube video that will be coming out on Wednesday, you will get to see his introduction and exciting beginnings.
Oh, yeah. Also, if you become a Patreon, and you can donate to us there too. I didn't even mention Patreon. Any of those donations also will be any of those supports. I don't know. Anyway, all of that revenue will also be put back into the charity. So you can support us on Patreon, and you get a bunch of cool goodies for supporting us on there. With just really us dicking around and making characters, but it's a very fun process, and I assure you it's more entertaining than it sounds.
Right. And we have a lot of other content that's going to be coming on there. So
that's true. Soon we'll have some I think we're going to put the character sheets on there and that kind of thing. So,
but no spoilers on them.
Yep. Still no luck. I heard you for a second.
I heard something, yeah.
Yeah, I heard you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You need to mute one. I think you need to mute
the video program.
The video program.
Leave the audio open.
Yep.
You good?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yay!
Yay!
We were running out of plugs to do.
Yeah, I know.
I was about to do the socials, and after that, I was like, I'm out.
Uh-oh.
We have to do like a HelloFresh ad that we're not supported by.
Exactly. Though that's not actually surprising. We do that kind of advertisement all the time. Okay, back to the game. Sorry, folks. We are back. Kenner and Cass are walking through a park. No, I'm just kidding. The streets.
Yeah, we just got out of the car.
Yeah, you just got out of the car.
I say we just try to stay a couple blocks away, but just walk around and look toward it and see if you see anything weird, or if I see maybe her car, or anything. Oh,
You recognize her vehicle?
Could
think it might be. I don't know. Maybe something inside of it would tip me off. I don't know.
I can't hear you, Hades. Did you get a little closer?
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you guys do?
I'm gonna stealth.
What?
I'm gonna stealth.
Up to the
Over
building?
Yeah.
Both of you together?
Yeah.
All right.
And we'll.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me stealth checks.
Can I use my combat sense for this?
For stealth?
I think I can.
I don't know if combat awareness can be used for stealth. But...
And in 3. And in
I
3
want to
games.
make sure that the
thanks.
threat detection is all the way up. I apologize.
that's okay. So you have it set to threat detection. Got it. And what'd you
Yeah.
get?
16.
16? And what did you get?
19.
19? Okay. The two of you make your way in the shadows up towards the brick and mortar building. The building is a little inset from the other ones and has a small kind of a walkway behind a gated fence. The two palm trees in the front are withered and dead, long since dead. But yeah. And then there's the dumpster that I described a little bit beyond that. The gate is not does not appear to be protected with anything except for a chain.
As we're walking, I'm gonna say, so you knew my sister?
No.
Oh.
In fact, these are the other two you talked to are more recent friends.
Me too. Although he introduced you as an old friend, and he also introduced me as an old friend.
I have a feeling he doesn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I guess I don't either, so I guess I get... I don't see anything weird, do you?
No, not so far. Do we know what apartment number she was in?
Did you give the apartment number, Moxie, or just the address of the building?
You would have just given the address.
So no, you do not. Most of the lights are dimmed, completely black. You see a few that are on from late owls. I mean, it's honestly at this point it's like 4:30 in the morning.
Is there a lot of vehicles here?
There are no vehicles parked immediately here. It's just straight onto the street. Looking a little ways ahead, there is a parking lot on the corner.
Do I recognize anything, or does anything of any of the cars look like something that she would have?
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
12 and 4.
12 and 4?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm telling
Oh,
games.
1.
You got a 4.
So is that 16?
Great roll. 18.
18? Okay. You look through the parking lot and yeah, you don't really see, at least from a distance, anything that would overtly indicate that your sister drives in one. You could get closer and start searching through the cars, you know, peeking your head into them and start looking that way.
I don't want to do anything weird.
Okay.
So what brought you in with these guys? Do you know band? You know, how did you get in here? Ladies?
Yes.
Well, I would say it was more of a right place at the right time situation.
Right place?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is pretty crazy for being the right place. Must like crazy stuff.
Well, you just never know what's gonna happen. And I mean, you know, people got to make a living. We all needed money. It looked like a good deal.
You think my sister's dead?
Uh,
Honestly, like, this is fucking crazy.
if you got a text from her phone afterwards, they're either trying to scrub her completely from existence, including her family, or yes, something is definitely messed up.
Let's just keep looking, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't know anything until we know something.
Yeah, unfortunately, Moxie has been the one to do most of the research.
So if we don't find anything tonight, she'll be back in the morning.
Yeah.
Just keep looking. I'm just gonna keep looking and walking.
Where are you looking?
I mean, as we're walking, I'm just looking everywhere. Just looking for anything that might be out of sorts or even too perfect, like reset. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're walking down the city street, and I mean, 4 a.m. There's not a lot of activity. The streets are mostly empty. In that lot, you see a tent set up with a barrel fire and a few homeless people outside warming their hands in the cool air as winter starts to turn to spring this time of year.
Ladies,
That, nothing.
wanna go talk to those guys?
If you want to, man, I'm going to have to catch some sleep soon.
All right, just go to bed. We'll talk tomorrow. I'll go sit in the van and just watch. Like, I want to be 2 blocks from the entrance. At an angle to where I can see the entrance.
You should
Right.
blend in with those guys over there.
Oh no, because I want to be right next to you. If I see something, I want to be able to call them and wake you up.
Mm.
That's my plan.
Gotcha. All right.
I'll have my guns out. Maybe clean a little bit. 'Cause I would pretty restless. I won't be able to sleep. Yeah, so let's just
They
clean
say in
guns
that
until they wake up.
street proverb says that nothing good happens in the early or late nights in Night City. And as you guys are walking back to your car, you get that sensation that nothing good is happening as you see a few members of what appear to be some sort of booster game start making their way down the street. One of them has a pair of red cyber eyes that you make out a glint of as he walks towards you. Their dark silhouettes are hard to spot out any specific details, but you distinctly get that feeling that trouble is coming because one of them has a sledgehammer hefted over his shoulder, and you see him make a gesture with his hand, and 2 of the group start making their way across the street. If you want to roll a tactics check, I can kind of give you some more information here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. $14.
14?
Yes.
And what is your total?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Looking for it. Where is it?
You might not have tactics.
I don't.
Okay. So what's the die roll? Plus, I think it's intelligence based.
+2.
Oh, damn. You're not a smart dude. Huh?
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm smart.
So 4?
No, my intelligence is an 8.
I was going to say.
That's
I was like,
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
2? Ouch.
So that's a 10 total. You don't get anything. But Cass, yeah. If it were you back in your corporate days, those 2 have definitely been sent that way to start circling around you. Get some sort of pincer attack going on. You walk up and you hear the voice of the one holding the sledgehammer over his shoulder. And he says, "Well, well, well. What have we got? You don't look like you're from around here."
I was going to ask if I could do a perception to see how many,
Sure. Yeah.
since I've been...
Let's go.
23.
Yeah, you distinctly make out 4 forms.
Okay.
Uh-oh, we lost somebody. Hey, what's going on, RMJ? Thanks for joining us, my friend.
Look at those howls.
See you there. Holy crap, we are well beyond our goal, I just realized.
Yeah, 16.
Oh
Very
wow!
cool.
Thank you guys so
Boom.
much.
Yeah, thanks everybody. That's really awesome. So, those of you who don't know, we are doing a fundraiser for Roll vs. Evil, which is to help people in need in Ukraine. Our Talsorian will match any donation that we make. So, all of our revenue for March is going to that. So whether you subscribe, give us bits, go to Patreon and set up there, all of that money is going back to them. So back to the game. 4 distinct people.
There's 4 of them. We're about to get jumped.
You say that out loud because he's within earshot.
Oh, I whisper it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 of them. They're about to get shot. Okay. Good. He takes his sledgehammer, starts dragging it on the concrete, so it makes that distinct sound of metal against concrete as he starts walking forward. He says, "You look out of place. Can I help you?"
Not really out of place. I mean, maybe you can help me, actually.
Uh-huh.
How far away does he stop from me?
He's continuing to walk up, and he will get close enough for you guys to faintly see each other in the pale light.
Well, I'm not worth anything to you if you kill me. But if you help me, then you can split the fortune that is in that apartment building. I'll split it with you.
He looks to the
We're trying
apartment.
we're trying to stake it out because I know it's in there and nobody else does. But I want to do it before the cops get to it, you know?
The man, you can tell, he had. Now that you're close, you can see that he has tattoos entirely covering his face. Over one eyebrow, it says meat, and his red eyes have black X's in the center. He's very completely covered in piercings and has like a full bushy beard. His clothing is kind of nomadic leathers, it almost looks like, but very, very ragged and worn, nearly threadbare. Holes in his jeans, holes in his shirt, and yeah. Looks like he doesn't have any problem seeing either of you, because he looks directly into your eyes as he switches back and forth between the pair. He says, "Actually, hold on. Go ahead and make a conversation test for me."
Did great on this last time. It's like, hey.
Or persuasion. I would allow persuasion in this contest text as well.
You decide to change your skill, let me know, and I'll re-roll for you.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll do persuasion.
Okay, go ahead.
It's 9 and 3, Blake.
17 total.
Okay. Wait, what? Why are you saying 9 and 3 out of curiosity? Because you shouldn't
that's
have a
my
9
base.
in anything.
No, I'm telling you my base and the level. In
Yeah, the 2 things that make the stat, the skill points and the attribute.
Okay, but okay. I got it. Sorry, I understand now. Okay, so 17. He says he lifts his sledgehammer up and puts it right underneath your chin, Kenner. And he says, all right. And it kind of rests against your throat so you can feel the cold metal. Why don't you talk? What's your plan?
I don't have a plan yet. I just got here. I know.
All right. Why don't you guys go ahead and empty your wallets, and we'll just deal with it that way. Huh?
I don't have anything.
The tension is on Quado. When I see the eyes go over, that's when I want to start the punches.
All right. Gonna switch over to combat and get things set up. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna stay on role playing. If you guys give me a moment, I'm gonna have to set up this scene.
No.
There
So-
was no way we were walking out of this one
No,
that I saw.
this is the best solution for you guys. It's a sucker punch.
I tried. I gave it a try.
No,
If you guys lose the car, Moxie might kill you both.
That is because I'm more afraid of Moxie than these guys. I'm definitely going after them.
I approve of your tactics. It's what I would do, except for more successful.
I mean, realistically, though, Cass would just somehow blame it on Wraith. So,
It wasn't even there. It's
had
Wraith's
he
fault.
not been on drugs, we would still have the car.
see? It all leads back to Wraith.
Big picture.
All of
Big
it.
picture.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think it's a valid point.
Oh, it was fun playing with you guys.
I'm safely at home sleeping, so at least there won't be a TPK. Unless somebody like breaks into my apartment.
Both of us, yeah.
And if I can, I
The
would
party
like to
is safe.
We're protecting the
I want to put all my points into initiative because I really want to go first.
Okay.
I put all my points in his initiative too.
I just need to reveal some areas here, and then we will be good to get started.
Because the theory is if I can put this guy down in one round, then I can try to intimidate the rest out.
Take over as their gang leader.
Yep, pretty much.
What's that terrible advice that isn't true? Find the biggest guy and beat him up.
Yep, that one.
Is this where I gently remind you what happened to the last guy you knocked out?
No, this time I'll actually kill them.
Oh, okay, cool. Just as long as you're safe.
This
Yeah.
is intentional this time.
Yeah.
I'm sure
No,
that's
I
not
mean-
going to have any repercussions.
No. I'm going to put the guy down if it takes one round or two, but
Well,
I'm putting him down.
Do you think you're going to be in combat? If so, I'm going to look for my good dice.
Uh,
You mean you haven't rolled?
yeah, I think
with
that
these?
they're going to be in combat here in a minute.
He might not. He might choose to abstain from the combat. No, my lucky werewolf die that I lost. I don't know where it is.
But that one was rolling so well.
I know.
You lost it?
Yeah.
Bad
I
day.
tried a new die, but it has not done well for you, Quado. I apologize. I have the first shark full of dice. But it's hard to find dice in it.
Sharky! Shark ball!
Your first session, and you're getting in a fight, Quado.
Yeah, that tracks.
I tried to get out of it. Didn't buy it.
There, you did. You did.
You did at least attempt. I approve.
Just he didn't care.
Well, I gave you a chance. At least.
It was a good attempt. It was nothing.
If I could spell tree, that'd be great.
Keep in mind that that gate is no longer there. Charizard melted it with Flame Blast.
I saw that.
All right, guys, here we go.
I was gonna call it heat metal, but that works too.
Okay, so we should see something come up here now. All right, so I'm going to need initiative from you all. That is your reflexes plus a d10.
Six.
What's your reflex?
6, Blake.
So you have
Games.
a 14.
Fourteen's not bad.
20.
14 for... Oh, this is actually not cast anymore. There we go. You said 14 for you, Kenner?
Mm-hmm.
And what did you get, Cass?
20.
Okay. And then I will add these guys.
Keep in mind, they're very slow.
Uh-huh. Sure they are.
Directly related to the sloth.
It's their gang animal, so they move similarly.
The cyberware really gives it away.
I tried, guys.
That is the cyber sloth.
Cyber sloth.
Our mascot's the iguana, so are we iguana-like?
Wait, why did this guy get reset? 14.
I don't know, but at the same time, thinking of like a cybernetic sloth that could actually like move crazy with like cyber limbs is terrifying, and I love it.
We just really need to get a cyber tiger.
It's true. Everyone needs a saber tiger.
It's
then-
important to the team.
We'd get confused with the tiger claws, where I don't think anyone would confuse us if we have a cyber sloth.
Yeah, but are we really going to get rid of our pet?
No, you understand. It's hard to say, but you really need a cyber tiger. It's really important.
Maybe Vim can be in charge of the cyber tiger.
Yeah, that would work out perfectly.
We'll get a cyber
yeah.
zoo.
I see no
All right,
problems
buddy.
there.
You get first initiative, so go ahead, Cass, and make your melee attacks. I believe that melee has a rate of fire of 2.
It
So you
does
get-
indeed.
2 melee attacks, and then you may move as well if you would like.
Okay. How much does it cost, target-wise, to do a headshot?
It's a -8 to your roll.
Oh, shoot. That's a lot.
It is a
Is
lot.
our luck replenished?
Yeah, luck should
Yeah.
be replenished.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a good call. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All my stuff's in initiative, so really it's just going to be that. I think I'm just going to have to hit him regularly twice.
Okay. Oops. There we go.
Yeah. The first one's going to be a body. No. Nope. The first thing he would do is try to punch him in the face.
There we go.
It's straight. I'm just going to do that. Sorry. I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Martial art dex plus martial arts plus 1d10. 10.
Sorry. Okay, so 10 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. I keep getting lost in this stupid thing. Okay. All right, so first shot connects. Why don't you go ahead and do both, and then I'll describe what happens here. So go ahead and roll your second one.
The second will be a body shot.
Body shot?
Yeah.
I thought you said you were... the first one was aimed at his head? I thought you said you weren't aiming for his head.
No, the first one was aimed at his head.
Oh, apologies.
And I got a 10.
And you got a 10.
And I'm rolling for I'm going to follow up with a body shot.
I understand now. Okay, so go ahead and roll the body shot.
So, since I didn't get a -8 this time, how about a 17?
Okay. So, go ahead and roll the damage for the headshot.
I think I have a bit D6 over here. Yep. If I hit with the head, is that ×2 damage?
Anything that gets through his armor, yes.
Okay. Nine.
9?
Yep.
All right.
And his armor is halved.
Not with brawling.
It says when using martial arts attacks, ignore half of the defender's armor.
Are you using martial arts or brawling?
Oh, I am a martial artist.
You are a martial artist? Okay.
Yes.
So then, yeah, it is halved. Damn. Okay. So, you, wait for an opportune time as he's about to pull back his sledgehammer and just nail Kenner in the face. And before he can fully swing down and crush your friend's, your newly acquaintanced skull, you step forward with your left and give this huge right hand haymaker, and you hear his bones crack as your hand connects with his jaw, and you see his head twist in a way that humans are not meant to twist their necks, and he twirls, and his sledgehammer falls to the ground as he is laid out and unmoving on the ground.
I'm going to grab his sledgehammer off the ground and coup de grace him.
Hold on. No,
All
you
right.
can't do that.
All right.
I approve.
Yeah, he is now prone. I'll put in red. Sure. That'll tell us that he's prone.
Okay.
Cool. So, moving on to the next initiative. This guy, seeing you take out his friend, I'm going to make him roll a cool test real quick here. he passes. Oh wait, no. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move back here, fire at you. Yeah, Kenner. How far away are you? 17. Basically 18. So difficulty 20. All right. So I'll do the second one. Okay. So as you bust the jaw of his gang leader, presumably he starts to retreat back, getting into cover behind this car. But as he's going, he just fires his pistol, moving back to duck behind the car. One bullet hits you, Kenner. You take 11 points of damage. Do you have armor on? Body armor? You are on mute, I believe.
He does have armor light, body armor, unless he chose to take it off.
I don't think he would have done that. What's your body armor?
His would have been 11.
Okay. 11? And I said 12, right?
No, you said 11.
I said 11? Okay, so ablate your armor by 1 because it's a match, but you take no damage. So you'll now have 10 points of armor. The second shot, you hear a click of his gun. And no bullet actually fires forward.
Nice.
So moving on to the next initiative. Oh, this guy's out of initiative. Actually, I guess we don't need to roll prone. He's just dead. So Kenner, it is now your turn. You're on mute. You having troubles?
Let me do it this way. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. That's so frustrating. I'm really sorry, you guys.
You're good.
I'm going to pull out my Militech and shoot.
Okay, you pull out your
Yeah.
your pistol and shoot at who?
Whoever was right in front of me.
He's dead, but there is another guy right in front of you.
I mean,
or
yeah,
nearby.
The next guy over.
Okay. Go ahead.
Also, if you haven't remember to lower your armor value by 1.
Yeah, on your character sheet.
Okay. All right.
Forgot I had to roll.
Yes. Sorry.
You rolled a 4.
What's your total? Oh, let's get some music in here.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
something fun.
Is it shoulder arms? It's a 3.
It is handgun, probably, unless you're using. What are you using?
Okay, I have handgun. I'm using my handgun.
Oh, then it is. It's actually, yeah, it is.
Firearms.
It's handgun. There's one called
For
handgun.
smaller.
Yeah.
Called handgun. So what's your total?
Yeah.
I have a 2 in handgun. What did you roll?
4.
Ugh.
What's your reflex?
6. So 12.
12. 12 is a miss, but you get it should have a rate of fire of 2, right? Or is it a heavy pistol?
No, it's a light.
It's a okay. So what's the or I guess shoot again.
Yeah, shoot again.
Go ahead and roll.
You got one
6.
better this time.
13.
13 is still not a hit. So, bam, blam! You fire off your gun twice, missing the guy completely point blank. You're just too jarred by the sudden situation, and you pull your gun too fast, trying to cowboy fire just from the hip and miss everything. You have movement left. You can move up to your move score if you'd like. So you're
I'm gonna run back behind some cover.
where? If you look at the Roll20 screen, you should have control over this guy right here. Can I not ping it?
Where's she?
Oh, I'm not on the select tool. Silly.
She's super. Brush her teeth and stuff. It's like I
So
can't
you
get it
can-
to open. I can't get it to open on here.
Okay.
The roll. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, right there in the corner behind that little bush.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself. Just click on your guy and then use the arrow keys or click and drag. You should have control over him.
It's letting me grab the screen. There it is.
Is it working?
Uh-uh.
All right, I'll move it. Yeah, hold on. It's not working very well for me either right now. Something's
This
going
thing.
on. Huh?
I'm sad I'm not allowed to move anything during this combat.
I know, right?
I tried.
All right. So you make your way over there and hide. Moving on to this guy. Four.
Does he need to roll a cool test?
Yeah, probably. He's fine. So he is gonna move forward, and he's just walking towards you and firing his pistol right at you.
Are you saying at me?
Yes, at you,
All right.
Kenner.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
You.
Sorry.
I'm gonna just try to duck behind that little trash can.
How far away is that?
Save me, trash can.
14. That is a miss.
Jesus Christ.
But I get one more shot. That is also a miss.
Yay, team trash can.
All right. So he pulls his pistol out and fires twice at you. Bam! Blam! The bullets hit the building behind you just as you duck down underneath it. and get away. Or, yeah, evade getting hit. Moving on. It's the guy that you just ran past turn. And he is actually going to make a test. He's a little shaken, but he's all right. Moving towards you, he is going to extend a blade from the back of his wrist, just a single long blade, and punch it into your chest, attempting to, anyway.
Bring it.
Oh, actually, instead of you, since you've had a bad day, I'm going to do this to Cass.
Or the trash can.
Or the trash can.
10.
Definitely the trash can.
10 total?
Oh,
That is a 17 plus my skill.
Oh,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting hit.
where do you think you are?
Yeah, that's a 28. You can either accept the base, or you actually have to roll your evasion plus, I think it's dexterity, I think. Yeah, pretty sure for me.
Yeah.
10. Plus what?
No, not you, Kenner. Cass.
Oh. Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this. $16.
That is not enough, unfortunately.
I know.
So what's half of your armor?
9. Oh no, it's a 9. So would it be a 4 or a 5?
Believe you round down.
Is it up or down? Usually it goes to defender, but it might be down in this. Whatever you want to call it, it's fine.
If I'm being honest, if I remember the rule, it's always down.
It's always down.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's always down.
Okay, 4 then.
Let's do down in favor of speed.
Yes.
So, okay, so did you say 4?
Yes.
So you'll take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And we can see that live. Oh no.
Luckily, there's
It's in a weird spot.
nothing important in that area. So you'll be all right.
Hold on, I gotta move this. Move that over there for now. All right, so still in white light wounds, so you're all right. But the blade comes through and slashes, or I'm sorry, pierces through your armor into your stomach. And you can just feel it touch inside your guts as he pulls back, blood dripping from his blade. Moving on to the next turn. It is your turn again, buddy. Cass?
You're all gonna die. And then I punch him straight.
In the face?
Yeah.
Okay, so -8.
There's no bonus for the guys being attached to him.
No, you pulled it free, I think.
I just rolled another 10 and a 9, so 19 is my base.
Do you have my die?
26.
What I'm missing?
Jesus. The first one is 8.
8 is not enough to hit. So you say you're all gonna die, and he just kind of smirks and easily you completely broadcast your attack, making another haymaker in the same way, just winding back way too far, swinging, and he's able to easily just duck underneath and dodge to one side. Go ahead and roll for your second attack.
I'm gonna try to bring my knee to his face as he's dodging.
So you're going to try to kick him in the face?
Knee. I guess, or kick.
And knee. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's all just the
Yeah.
same. So that's just for flavor. But go ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 3 luck on this.
Okay.
-8.
Why is the music stopped?
Yeah. 11.
11 is your total?
Wait, no. 12. 12.
Okay. 12 is not enough. He is able to, as you bring your knee up to smash him in the nose, he's able to easily just see it in time to back up, taking a few steps backwards and
Damn.
get out of
Okay.
his way. Would you like to move? Or is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? This is not combat music. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna come off. I'm gonna get out of line of fire and go there.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. You're moving there.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to the next turn. This guy. Does he have a line of sight on you? Yep. He is able to fire at you, Kenner. 22 meters.
Why did I even dive for cover?
Well, you didn't go to very good cover.
It was.
Hey, Team Trash Can's doing good.
Oh, I forgot. And I'll make him forget as well. He still has his gun on you. He doesn't realize that there's still a shell stuck in the loading mechanism of his pistol, and he points it at you to fire again, and it clicks again. And he's like, "Ah,
Awesome.
fuck!" So he spends. He's gonna actually have to spend his next turn doing it. I've burnt his action, so he pulls. He ducks underneath the car, which is your car, by the way, and starts unjamming his pistol. So moving on to the next turn, it is Kenner. You're up, bud.
I'm gonna shoot that guy that just. I probably. How close am I to the guy? Or hold on.
Should have a measure tool, but I can do it for ya.
Let me grab the.
Or we don't shoot towards
Yeah.
the car.
That guy.
Which one?
The guy right in front of me.
This one?
I should probably take the easy shot,
Okay.
given my recent history.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your firearms. Would you like to move at all?
No.
Okay.
Do I have time
Yeah.
to pull out my other gun?
You could pull out your other gun, yeah, for free.
Yeah. I want to shoot that guy with the assault rifle then.
Okay.
Which is
so
a-
there's no assault rifle. These guys are all using. Oh, this one right here.
Mine. My Militech Ronin assault rifle.
Oh, you're gonna use your assault rifle.
Yes.
Okay, so you drop your pistol and pull out your assault rifle.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, you can do that.
All right, games. It's
You rolled a 9.
Oh,
Hmm.
Ooh, what's your
Where's
total?
the shoulder rifles? So, 19.
To hit this guy?
7 and 3, yeah.
19 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. I believe it's 5d6.
Yep.
And it's just one round. Pow. Unless you're using auto fire, which you didn't specify at the beginning, so I'm just assuming.
No, just one. Just one.
15.
any
Fif-
doubles?
15. Yeah, any double sixes?
No, there's double 5s and double 2s.
No, it doesn't matter. So, 15, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, 15. Jesus. You pull out your assault rifle, look down the sights, line up a nice clean shot as he's walking towards you. Blam! You nail him right into the side torso, and he just jerks to one side, going, "Oh fuck!" He cries out in complete agony. So this guy. Did you say 11? I'm sorry.
15.
15. Oh no, that's how much damage you took. Okay, so he is still up though. In fact, it is his turn now. He is going to move another closer, another 4. I think that was 3. And even with the bloody side torso that you just left him in, he's just running or walking forward, still pulling the trigger, firing at you.
A psycho.
They're gangers, man.
Yeah. He's on psycho.
Must be. So 16, that is, I believe, a hit from this range. 6 meters. Yes, it is certainly a hit. So you'll take 12 points of damage.
His armor is currently 10.
So 2 points of damage. We can show that. And then I get a second shot. That also hits. Your armor is now 9, by the way. And you'll take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more points of damage. So, that'd be 3.
5 total damage.
You are now in moderate wounds, which gets you a -1 to anything you're attempting to do. I don't think you need to make any shock save. You do not. So we're good. Yep, his turn's over. This guy engaged with you, Cass. He's moving to the side, still focusing on you as you guys engage in melee combat. He still has his blade. He is swinging forward again with his blade. Go ahead and roll an evasion plus dex.
Yes.
I got 13 as well, and ties do go to the defender in this case. So, you really able to dodge past it, but as he swings up, he comes back again for another swing. I get a 15.
I got a 15 as well.
Dang. So you're just barely able to move out of, or duck and dodge out of the way of these blades. You can feel the very tip of it nick you in the arm. It doesn't draw any blood.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, it does draw like a dot of blood, but that's it. As you're just able to barely make it out in the nick of time.
So he looks way awesome, like easily dodging my shit, but
yeah.
Like,
yeah, pretty much. All right, so moving on to the next Anish. Cass, you're up, buddy.
It's old school style. So I'm gonna continue, but this time I'm not gonna aim for the head. I'm just gonna do regular shots.
Okay.
17.
Okay, 17. That's a hit.
You want me to roll both?
Both. Yeah, roll. Well, just no. We'll do them one at a time. Roll damage.
Okay. All right.
Before I describe, I will do both. Or if I remember.
7.
7? 7 points
Yeah.
of damage?
Yep.
This is the first time big guy is getting hit, huh?
Yep.
All right, so you do nail him one. Roll ahead again.
And finally.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Re-roll.
21.
I do not pass.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll damage. Remember to mark any double sixes you get.
Yes. I am having I can't get that to happen on my dice ever, apparently. I'm going to go with 12.
You're going to go with 12, or is that the total?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's the total. I mean, I just can't get sixes to pop up very often.
All right. So as this melee has progressed, the guy's starting to feel cocky and taking like way more bold swings at you, and you take full advantage of that, nailing him once in the center of his stomach, knocking the wind out, and then hitting him again. You trying to aim for the jaw, but you don't quite make it, hitting him in the shoulder, and he just spins around, and he does not look like he's in good shape anymore. He looks haggard and worn out from this battle. Barely standing, wobbling a little bit, but still up. Moving on to the next turn. This guy's starting to notice his friends get fucked up, and he is going to run down the street. And you hear him yelling out, "Hey, we're dealing with some motherfuckers! Come on, everybody! Get over here! We gotta flatline these skunks!" Alright. Moving on to the next turn. Kenner.
I'm going to run.
Okay, where?
Obviously, I'm gonna run past Hades and make sure that he sees me. Running.
Okay.
Gonna jump over that trash can
Okay.
and then head down that street
Okay,
away
so
from them.
To jump over the trash can, why don't we make you do an athletics test?
You rolled an 18
Very cool.
on jumping over a trash can.
All right. You, yeah. You Ant-Man hop over this thing. And, like, it doesn't exist. And yeah, you're over there. Go ahead and roll double your movement. Or double your movement on the map. Just wherever you'd like to go.
It won't let me move it still.
It won't? Hold on. Oh. I can't edit this for some reason. Oh, here we go.
Is he a guest star?
Yeah, it's because I haven't added him. Now you should be able to move it.
Oh.
So click it, then try to move.
Oh,
No?
hey.
Yeah.
We just did some stuff.
Oh? What does that mean?
All the way off, as far as it'll go.
Where's your move? What's your move?
I just did it. Where is it? I just went back to it. 10.
Okay. Your move is 10?
Double your move, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shouldn't have a 10. You could have 8 at max.
No, double, so it's probably 5.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's 5.
Oh, okay,
Double.
okay. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right. All right.
So,
So you
he
are
goes-
definitely out of this.
Where'd he go?
He's off the screen. I'll move him back so you can see him at least.
That's okay. You can take him off if he's gone. I'm running. I hope you. I hope. I'll yell at Hades. Come on!
You'd actually be
Come on! Let's go!
here. Oh. Because you get to move 20 meters. We're here. Yeah, that's 20. Okay, so yeah, you yell, "Come on!" All right. Moving on to the next turn. This guy is going to fall back as well. And but he's still firing at you as you run. 7. I don't think I can even hit this, but I'm gonna try. Ooh, I take it back.
Uh-oh.
It whizzes right over your shoulder. You hear the gun break. Sound barrier right over your shoulder. And another miss. So 2 bullets fly past you, Kenner, as you retreat.
Are you following me?
You can't yet. It's not his turn. So this dude is actually going to move to block your way. But still, engage in melee.
Yeah. Gotcha. We're having our own thing right now.
As he's moving to the side, through the gate, he trips on there's this small little bar on the very bottom, which is very annoying. Don't know why they make them that way. But he trips on it and topples to the side, boom, hitting the ground on the outside of the gate. And that's his turn.
Really?
Yeah. I just rolled a really bad 1.
Structured stability of the gate itself.
Okay, now it's your turn, Cass. Cass?
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I've been making a decision in my head on what Cass would do here.
It's all good. Give me a heads up that you heard me at least, just because we're on.
Sorry,
this medium.
yes.
It's all
yes.
good.
Stay true to character.
Is that knife built into him, or is that?
Yeah, it's certainly a cybernetic.
Is it a
implant.
full? Okay.
Yeah, his hand is obviously chromed out, so it's certainly.
Okay.
It's certain. Well, the whole arm is.
I would like, and I don't know what kind of roll I would need to do for that.
What are you doing?
I want to walk up to his leg that he tripped, and I want to snap that at the knee.
You may try. Go ahead and roll a martial arts test. What kind of dojo did you go to, by the way? They don't teach that.
The way of the fist.
The way of the Cobra Kai. Yeah.
It's Cobra Kai? Yeah, there we go.
Hashtag
No
not
mercy.
sponsored.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored, but hashtag it's freaking awesome. Go ahead and roll.
I am. 16.
Yeah, I it's just a default 10 to hit him right now. Can't really dodge. So just do your damage.
Okay. 11.
11. All right. So, as you walk up and he's trying to crawl away and get back to his feet, or as he's trying to do that, he's about to scurry away. That little raised section, his leg lies over it, and you just hammer your foot down onto his ankle, and you just see it crack and bend, and he cries out, "Oh, fuck!" And then he just goes out after that.
Run?
I'm going to stomp on his cyber arm and then take off running.
Okay. Yeah. You stomp on the cyber arm once. Go ahead and roll damage. I won't make you roll again.
Now there's 2 6s.
Oh.
14.
All right. So your foot comes down again onto his cybernetic arm, and you hear the crunching metal as your foot pummels it down against the concrete, and you just see it bend ever so slightly in and splinter out pieces of metal from the sides. And you see sparking of electricity.
Yay!
And you run
Nice.
after Kenner? Or what do you do now?
Yes, I run after Kenner.
Okay.
I turn around and take on the whole gang.
No!
Come at me,
No.
bitches!
No, I might be a combat monster, but I'm not that dumb.
All right. So you move after Kenner. Kenner, go ahead and take one more point of bleeding damage as you make your way through. All right, you're still at... Oops.
-1.
Okay. That's fine. Just checking levels. Okay. Cool. You guys are good. You start hauling ass down the street together. From behind you, you hear the shouts and cries of people saying, "Is he this way? Check that alley over there. He might have gone down the street. Keep looking." What do you guys do?
Just keep going this direction.
Where is our car in
You ran the opposite direction of your car. Your car was literally...
I wondered about that.
Yeah. Your car was the one that one ganger was taking cover behind.
I was worried about that.
You
Let's
win
just
some,
wait.
you lose some.
I'm gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah. We're gonna have to wait it out.
Okay. So why don't you guys roll me... Let's do a conceal. As you guys kind of try to hide yourself in the streets for a few hours before... before being found.
I do not have that skill. I only have stealth.
No, we're just gonna
I'll
keep
take
walking.
stealth. I'll take stealth. If
Okay.
that'll work.
16.
16 on a stealth. What did you get, Kenner?
I have a 3 in stealth. It's
Three.
Take a
10
negative
plus.
8 to whatever you have.
Why? What?
Oh, oh,
You rolled a 1
Oh.
followed by an 8.
Whew.
So 0.
Yeah.
And what did you get, Cass? I'm sorry.
16.
Okay. It is fortunate that you and Cass are together because he is able to stop you from making your noise and knocking over trash cans, giving obvious urban signs of upheaval and passage. But he is able to take you by the arms and say, "Look, fucking follow me and just me." And guide you through the streets where you guys finally find what you think is a pretty low-key dumpster to hide inside of. You both crawl inside of there. It smells like there's a corpse in here, and there just might be. You're a little uncomfortable to, stop and dig around to find out. But you do take 1 more point of bleeding damage, Kenner, as you both hide in this dumpster.
How long are we going to stay in here?
Well, if we split up, we might have a better chance too, because they're looking for 2 people.
As you guys hide in there, you hear the sounds of sirens in the area.
Oh, never mind.
Let's I'm gonna call these guys. I'll
You're gonna
call.
them? Okay.
Yeah.
So your bloodied hand, you'd been clutching your side where that bullet wound had hit. Your bloodied hand reaches for your agent, and you bring it shakily up to dial the numbers, smearing blood across the screen. Take another point of bleed damage, and you can stabilize this, by the way. Just want to let you know. But
Yeah, I should. Of course I can.
just pointing it out. But you're calling them as you're bleeding. Yeah. Moxie.
Yeah.
To wake you up, what should I roll here?
I'm gonna hand the phone to you, Hades,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna start patching myself up.
Okay, you're in
Willpower?
moderate. Go ahead and roll that, and then
Sir, what am I rolling?
oh, not you.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, I am gonna have you roll something, but I haven't decided yet.
I can wait. I can wait for stabilization.
Yeah,
I know
go
how important that is.
Roll.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead and roll either first aid, paramedic, or medicine.
A 6 plus 8. So what is it
So
when I roll?
15, and then the roll.
You got 14 total on the.
You got another one?
But followed by a 1.
Well, that's not bad.
Good. And fortunately, that this wound isn't. You're able to pull that bullet out. It's very shallowly in there.
That's
And,
good.
You're able to apply your dermal stapler to suture up the wound and clean it off a little bit so it doesn't get infected. It's no problem. You're stable and no longer bleeding. You, Cass, in the meantime, need to roll empathy plus cool. Jess.
Me? Empathy plus cool?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to. Okay.
Oh, this should be fun. Okay.
Or no.
No, that doesn't make sense. What am I rolling?
Yeah, do
Or am I just adding cool plus empathy?
No, it'd be perception, really. So just roll perception.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
was thinking
good.
it might be fun to think that people with lower empathy sleep longer or something.
That's a new
But
willpower, but
I just wanted to punish you for a low empathy score. So it's really perception. It's really perception plus whatever it normally is. I think intelligence.
Well, that would be a 19.
19. You're easily your phone goes off in kind of like a foghorn style. And you wake up fairly quickly. It jars you awake, in fact.
Yeah. She gets up kind of in a panic until the second one goes off, and she remembers that that's how she set her phone.
Okay.
She grabs her agent and she turns it on, silencing the sound.
Okay.
Her hair is a mess because it's short, so it's sticking up kind of all over the place. Because it would only have gone off if it was one of them, right?
That's what you set it for.
Yeah. So, yeah, she flicks it on and she's
It's
just.
from Kenner.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey.
Us.
You hear the faint sound of sirens blaring in the background.
Hang on.
I
Hang on.
guess-
I want to roll an intelligence check to see if she's awake enough for this.
Okay.
Nope, she doesn't. She's still too asleep
No.
though.
Oh, it's not much. We're just, we're just hiding out in a dumpster.
What do you mean? What do you mean we? What are you talking about?
Me and Kenner, he handed me the phone. He had a little injury. He had to he used something to stitcher himself up.
An injury
Yeah, he's really good at it.
from getting injured. Most of us are.
No. He's
What?
good at the other part of it where he heals.
That's great. Wonderful. Why are you in a dumpster?
The cops are out now, and I might have killed a guy or two, and I mean, it happens. We got jumped.
No. You got jumped in the car where you were sitting in the car watching a building.
No, we were walking
Why
back
didn't
to
you
the
just?
car.
I'm sorry. What?
We were walking back to the car.
Why did you leave the car?
Well, we wanted to surveillance the building, so we walked around,
I-
and then we're heading back to the car to sleep. Well, I was.
And now you're in a dumpster.
Yeah, we got jumped by this gang, and then they called their.
You know what's funny? You wouldn't have gotten jumped by a gang if you had stayed in the car. You could just
No,
driven
they-
away. Isn't
they
that
would've-
amazing how that
They
works?
would have tried to steal the car, I'm pretty sure.
But if one of you was in the car, you could have just driven. Put your foot on the gas, drive.
I would have been asleep.
What?
And yes, I am intentionally trying to sound like Wraith at this point.
Where is the car now?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably back where we parked it. We couldn't get to it. We had to run.
Of course you did. Why are you calling me, Cass?
I don't know why Kenner called you. I was just taking the phone call while he was stitching
Right.
himself up.
Put Kenna on the phone.
Okay, here you go.
She's gonna grab Vim and in a I need to not kill someone moment, just stroke him and attempt to calm herself down.
Your aggressive petting causes it to hiss.
No, she's calm with him because she has to be
okay.
gentle with him.
Okay.
So she's like, you are going to keep me calm from killing them.
Then it just
Because
chills
I
on
need to be
your
gentle
lap.
with you.
So
Head bobbing
we
as it delicately
we both
strokes it.
might have gotten shot.
Right. So, why are you
Stabbed.
calling me?
I don't know. Should we go to your place? Maybe. I'm losing a lot of blood right now. Well, not anymore. I fixed that. I lost a lot of blood.
What happens when you get shot? You know how you get shot? By not staying in a car.
Yeah, we didn't.
I heard. You
So
know
anyway-
that part where I told you if you die, you're good to no one? You know, and I'm just going to also enforce. Did you find any information? Was this trip worthwhile?
Well, we know now that this is gangland. So, there's that.
She puts Vim down because she's afraid she's gonna hurt Vim.
Okay, we don't
So
know
you
anything.
rushed forward after I told you to wait. Lost the car. Got shot. And stabbed. And now you need us to go get you in the car I don't have because I told you to call me and we could take our car to go pick you up, but you took the car and you don't know where it is.
Well, it is. It's still where we parked it.
So you can go get the car and drive yourselves back to a Ripper, is what you're telling me.
Maybe? Do you think we can do that? Can we go back to the car now? What do you think, Hades?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to go get the car.
I'm gonna make sure he's not bleeding still.
He is
I'll hand
bleeding.
the phone back off.
Not nearly as bad as you were, but you could do a first aid to stabilize him.
I'll stabilize him for
Okay.
sure.
Roll it.
Something other than a 1 would be good.
You rolled a 6.
Well,
That's not
18.
18 is more than enough. You're able to easily staple up and use some spray skin, and it looks like it's. I mean, after you clean off the blood, it looks like it's not. It wasn't even there.
Hey, nice job. Thank you.
You're still wounded though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right.
I say we wait in this trash can for like 20 more minutes. 30
Yeah,
more
how,
minutes.
how badly do we look like we have blood on us?
Oh, I mean,
How
You
far a drive is it from
look
the
like you have blood
Nook
on
to where they are?
how far of a drive is it?
Yeah.
Probably about, depending on traffic. I mean,
It's like 5 a.m.
yeah. So, Jesus. Probably pretty light at the moment, so you could probably make it in 15 minutes.
You guys are going to be down there for 15 minutes in the dumpster.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I would wager so.
For 20. Okay, hang on.
I don't have a clean shirt.
She's gonna throw them on hold. She didn't even hear that. She's already pressed a button. And she's gonna call a taxi.
Okay.
To
There's
come pick her
something
up
with the
like
car.
yesterday
Okay.
to the address.
Okay. Be there
And she's
soon.
gonna thanks. She's gonna get dressed. I can track Cass's phone, right? That's a thing we can do.
You could ask him for the geoloc, but no, you won't be able to track him just for
Okay.
fun.
Once she's dressed and she's out waiting for the cab, she takes him off hold. Send me your location, Cass.
Okay.
I think he said okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Kenner, I mean, you know, this is what being on the team's all about. Helping each
Win
other.
Win some, you lose some, huh?
Yeah.
You guys were right about going in tomorrow. That was a better idea.
Actually, it wasn't us guys, it was me. And if you would just stop listening to me, we wouldn't be in these problems.
I'd have gone
Well,
with
you
it.
She
see,
screams through the agent.
there's always two
Are you waking up
sides,
Wraith at all, or
and then
Nope.
and then there's Wraith's side, and then there's Moxie's side, and they both have really good ideas.
okay? I think this is a really good time to call it a night. Actually, very
On
good
that
session. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
It was good. I had fun.
Yep.
Thank you for letting me come and play with you guys.
Yeah. No, it was awesome to have
Thanks for
you.
being
For
here.
sure.
Next week we hopefully won't run into so many technical issues. I apologize for that, chat.
I'll have my end cleaned up for sure.
Yeah, we are technical difficulties, subtitled. So apologies. We'll fix
It's
it.
her true name.
Anyway, I guess we shall end the stream here and raid somebody. If somebody wants to find somebody for me to raid, I
Can we
will
raid,
do our splash spiel for the night. So everybody, currently right now, we are doing a fundraiser for Rollverse Death. It is a charity to help out those in need in Ukraine. Our Talsorian will match our donation, so anything you donate, any revenue what the heck just happened? We just lost somebody. Oh my god, now I've lost my train of thought. Any proceeds that we make for the rest of March, we will donate to charity, and our Talsorian will match. So it's effectively doubles your whatever it's called. Donation. That's the word.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us tonight, and we will sign off. Who am I rating?
Jack Jr. again.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
sounds great. I liked that guy.
Thank you guys.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much
have
for
a good
being
night.
here.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're
Love
all
you so much.
amazing.
You're wonderful.
Oh, I didn't get to do heart hands. Hold on.
Our
Oh,
hands.
God. We're so awkward in
Our
this. Stream.
hands.
All right. Bye.